Women's 4 with
Congratulations to Deerfield and Coach Spencer Washburn.
David, we'll go ahead and toss it to you. Looks like the men's lightweight 4C final is on the water.
Correct. Thank you, Joe. We are on the race course with the C final of the boys youth lightweight 4. Let me give you the lineup. In lane 2, we have Olympia Area Rowing. In lane 3, we have Brownfield Acton Boxborough. In lane 4, Mount Baker. Lane 5 is Father Judge. Lane 6, Dublin School from New Hampshire. And in lane 7, Wilmington Youth. Very, very competitive race here. The two boats that are pushed out, and they're only pushed out by about 2 feet, is the boat up in lane 2 from Olympia Area, as well as the boat in lane 5 from Father Judge in Philadelphia. And behind them, 2 feet behind them, it is too close to call between the boats in lanes 3 and 6. Those are Bromfield, Acton, Boxborough, and Dublin. In the 5th place is a boat between all of them. In lane 4, that is Mount Baker, and in 6th place is Wilmington. That is your lineup as they approach 400 meters in this C final of the boys lightweight 4. Father Judge, no, as soon as I say that, I wanted to give the lead there to Father Judge. It may be a Father Judge lead by about a foot. Very, very close here up front still. 4 boats really right in it. 5 boats. It's hard to see that Mount Baker boat, but they are right there too, pressing their way in lane 4. At 500 meters, you have 5 boats separated by about 4 feet. Unbelievably close. Beautiful racing here in the boys lightweight Youth 4 C final. Making a move. Green jerseys is the Dublin School from Dublin, New Hampshire. They have a bucket in their boat on the port side, and they are dead even now with Father Judge above them in lane 5. Going with those 2 crews and making their move now is Mount Baker. Mount Baker from Seattle in lane 4 is right there. Look at these bows across, and then all the way up in lane 2, right with them, maybe 2 feet behind them up in lane 2 is Olympia. The only boat of the 5 dropping off a little bit here as these boats are making their moves is Bromfield, Acton, Boxborough. At 7:50, it is a dead heat between the boats in lanes 4, 5, and 6. Mount Baker, Father Judge, and the Dublin School. Unbelievably awesome racing up front. And here comes Father Judge. Father Judge decides to speed. They have a full lead now over dead heated Dublin School and Mount Baker. Wowee, one of the best races of the day up here that we have seen. It is now Bromfield, Acton, Boxborough making a move. They have taken over 4th place. And as soon as I say that, the move comes from Olympia up in lane 2. So those boats are dead heated. It is spacing out a little bit up front. Father Judge and their beautiful silver boat is out in front now. They have a deck advantage on the boat in the lane of 4. That is Mount Baker. Mount Baker now has a deck advantage on the Dublin School. Then above them at 1,000 meters, it is dead heated between Bromfield, Acton, Boxborough, and Olympia Rowing. And there in the camera with the white boat and the orange blades is Wilmington. They are right there within striking distance. So anything could happen in the second half of this race. Very close racing. Out in front, it looks like Father Judge barely. I'll give it to you at the finish line.
Thank you, David. Great race to watch on the monitor here. All these boats packed in tightly there, 1st through 4th, all overlapping. We get a picture here from the monitor when he catches up to this race. We'll see that Father Judge, who's led early, has continued to lead only by a short distance over both Dublin and Mount Baker. Again, there's the leaders. We're catching up with the golf cart here. In our view, closest to us is Dublin School. Inside of them is Father Judge. Just probably actually looks like Mount Baker's asserted themselves right there. In the white boat on the other side, I was getting a shadow there, but it looks like Dublin on the inside is in 3rd. It looks like Father Judge is in 2nd, and in 1st, Mount Baker. So we now have another new leader. Mount Baker by a deck over Father Judge, and Dublin still connected there. And on the far side, it looks like that is Olympia. Olympia is moving forward, trying to get back in this race. Drop back a little bit is Bloomfield, and off the pack a little bit is Wilmington. Yeah, see, they are back here in the race. All right, great shot of this race going down the course. We're going to have a great finish. They're getting close to the island here, coming up to the 1,500-meter mark right there. There's our leader, Mount Baker in the white boat. In the middle, it looks like a gray king, is Father Judge. And closest to us in the maroon boat with the bright yellow unis is Dublin School. But they're on the far side, moving up. You can see them in the white boat in lane 2, Olympia, and just inside them is Bloomfield. So we have 3 clear boats going back and forth for the lead, and then behind them we have 2 others, Olympia and Bloomfield. So let's see how this shapes out. Everybody seems to be in it. Look at here on the inside. Even Wilmington is making a charge here. So we have about 250 meters to go, and our leader, Mount Baker, steaming down the course here. Next to them on the inside, Father Judge in a dead heat with Dublin neck to neck. On the outside, no one sees them coming, but there's Olympia. They're making a surge here. About 150 meters to go. A little bit of crosswind here. Looks like they're handling that well. Their coxswains are urging them on. Let's see who has the best sprint between these 3 first-place boats that are maybe a foot or 2 ahead of each other. On the inside there in the white boat, black unis, Mount Baker about a deck over Father Judge. But look at here on the inside, Dublin School. They have a great sprint. They could take second away from Father Judge. Let's see if they can do it. Look at, they're moving every stroke in that red boat. Every stroke they're taking a foot or 2. Do they have enough race course left? I don't know. Oh, it's going to be so close. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. I don't know if they did it, but if they didn't, that was a great, great effort by Dublin School. The winner, Mount Baker. Second or third is a toss-up between Father Judge and Dublin. Congratulations to all those crews in the C final.